Hey everybody, Dan here with Thin Feather for Outfitters. Today we're looking at a Taurus 917C. You may think this is a new model. Actually, it was once discontinued and Taurus brought it back to the US market. It is very familiar and similar to a popular PT92, also made by Taurus, backed by High Demand. We're going to talk about it, so let's do it. As I mentioned in the opening, the Taurus 917C was brought back, and it's very much similar to the PT92. And you look at it with the exposed barrel, the full-size grip, overall the basic look of the gun, you say that is super similar. And it is, but there are 5 differences that I want to point out to you today that separates this gun from the PT92. Now, the PT92 is known to be one of Taurus's finest shooting 9mm handguns. And I have to believe the 917C will be the same, considering the mechanics are the same. But here are the differences. 5 of them I came up with. Let's talk about it. First, it ships with 2 18-round mags. If you go with this, you'll look in the case. It is so similar to the PT92 that they add the PT92 brochure or instruction manual. Okay, that's how similar it is. Everything from the takedown. But what is different is that this has 18-round mags and the PT92 has 17-round mags. Okay, so it comes in this cardboard box. So they actually offer 1 additional round in the mag. Okay, not a big deal, but that is different. Another thing is that this actually has finger ledges. I don't want to call them finger grooves. Finger grooves are set areas where your fingers have to rest when gripping the gun. This has little bumps there. They are serrated vertically, and when you grip this, it actually feels quite well. And the PT92 has it straight. If I had to choose, I would probably say straight. I'd go with the straight. But this is very unintrusive, so I could live with it. All right? But it is a decent texturing on there. You look at the back strap, also vertical lined serrations there. And the grips are very similar, polymer. Okay, so those are some of the similarities. The grooves are different. The main difference, however, is the size of the pistol. The frame is essentially the same, albeit a little bit shorter. The barrel length is 4.3 inches. Now, the PT92 has a 5-inch barrel, so that would go out to about right here. And the barrel does protrude further than the slide. I'm not going to say this is flush, but it is closer than the PT92. So, albeit the same type of action, the same type of format, it is a little bit different in that way. Now, another thing that is different is you see this is a black firearm. The PT92 has many different finishes. It has the shiny stainless steel that I'm showing you right now. It's very different. It has some Cerakote finishes. It has some with wood grips, some with polymer grips. They spiced up that model quite a bit. They didn't do that so much with the 917C. This is how you get it. At the timing of this video, this is the only way to pick up the 917C is in all black. All right? And then lastly is that the price is much less. How did they do that? I don't know. I really don't. But it's $150 less than the PT92 according to the MSRP. So if you go with the MSRP, you're well over $750, or right thereabouts, somewhere in there, depending on the finish and the grips that I just mentioned. But this has an MSRP of $606. So it is less expensive, much less expensive than many of the Beretta models. All right? Because you can see this definitely has a Beretta flair to it. Very nice trigger pull, single action, with a reset right there, similar to the Beretta models. Double action, not too bad. 3-dot sights that are metal, and one of the easiest disassembles that you'll ever experience. You just push that in, move this lever downward and off comes the slide from the frame. This will be uncaptured, and here is the 4.3 inch barrel. If I can get that out, there it is. And then when you put it back together, this piece needs to sit flush like that. So there's the Taurus 917C. Nice looking handgun. It is definitely functional. 18 round mags, no argument there. It has a decent look to it. You're not going to find all those fancy finishes that you will on the PT92, but what you will have is an aluminum frame, a 4.3 inch barrel, 18 round mags, and overall a quality handgun that was brought back by Taurus at a lower price. And considering all those features, I think it makes this gun quite attractable. Once again, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.